get started with today's part.
Now, first in human anatomy and physiology comes the circulatory system. Now, in the circulatory system, once we enter the circulatory system, the structure of human heart is very important. So, first we are going to discuss about the structure of human heart. So, which is very important, structure of human heart. Then comes the structure of artery and vein. Then there is a diagrammatic relationship between the arteries, veins, and capillaries. In whatever textbook you are following, if you don't have that relationship between arteries, veins, and capillaries, I have given when I have taught in the circulatory system, I've already given, and if you want it, I'll again give you. There is a diagrammatic relationship between arteries, veins, and capillaries that is also very important, and that is very important to know actually. Now, next comes the flow chart, which is representing the double circulation. Then the blood flow through the heart, and it should be done with arrows. If you are not putting the arrows, the blood flow from which direction to which direction the blood is flowing, the flow of oxygenated blood as well as the deoxygenated blood, you will not be knowing. So the blood flow through the heart, the process should be practiced with arrows always. Next comes the ABO blood grouping system. It is not a diagram, that is a chart which should be known with the antigen and antibody, whatever is there. The ABO blood grouping system chart should be practiced. Then the types of leukocytes. Types of leukocytes you should all practice with different diagrams and with labeling. So what type of bilobe, trilobe, what are the types of leukocytes there are, you should practice that. And the human blood cell. So this is the circulatory system diagram, important diagrams. Now next, what is there? Let us see. Next comes the human excretory system. So in human excretory system, the structure of the kidney with labeling, structure of nephron, structure of Malpighian tubule, and human excretory system full. So this human excretory system full means these are the main diagrams, and human excretory system, there is a diagrammatic representation of human excretory system. You should study that. Now next comes the nervous system. When we come to nervous system, first of all what comes to our mind is the structure of the neuron. So first comes to our mind is the structure of the neuron. So first we are going to discuss about the structure of the neuron, then parts of human brain. It is very important, parts of human brain. Then reflex arc. Then reflex arc you have been drawing from the very basic classes. You know all reflex arc, what is it, but all the labeling part which you have done in 10th standard, which are important for 10th standard, should be done in this reflex arc. Okay, so the next one, now here when you are drawing this reflex arc part, you should special mention should be mentioned to the like sensory nerve fiber, then posterior root ganglion and all. Okay, so the motor nerve, the mixed nerve, what is taking the impulse towards and away, and there is that connector neuron also. So all those parts should be mentioned in this reflex arc, which showing the new that central canal and all. So all parts should be labeled properly. Now in this nervous system, next comes the human eye. So in human eye we will be discussing about the structure of the human eye. So structure of the human eye diagram is very important. Then the image formation on the retina in near vision. So this all I have already discussed in my videos when I have taught the sense organ eye. So if you have not gone through those videos, please go through it. If you have not yet subscribed, subscribe to my channel so that you can get to know all the videos which I have posted till now and all the lessons which I have updated. So go through them, read them properly, and go through each and every part properly so that all the diagrams should be very much clear to you. Next comes hypermetropia and its correction by convex lens. Next is myopia and its correction by convex lens. So these are all the main important diagrams of eye, nervous system, neuron, brain, and reflex arc. And this is human eye, hypermetropia, image formation on the retina, and myopia and its correction. Next comes the structure of the human ear. So in sense organs, first was eye, second is ear. Now mechanism of hearing, from here only you can show them the mechanism of hearing with a label diagram. Next comes the semicircular canals and course of perception of sound waves. So these are all important diagrams of this nervous system. So is it clear to all? So please make a separate copy where you are going to draw the diagrams, where you are going to practice the diagrams with labeling. So there is like 1 month time from now. So if you start practicing the diagrams with labeling now only, and you can just go through it, or you can revise it before the day of your exam. So it will help you to get good marks in your ICSE. Next comes the endocrine system. The endocrine system is the location of the endocrine glands in our body is very important. You should know the location of endocrine glands in our body, location of thyroid gland, both exocrine and endocrine portions of pancreas. So this is also very important. This diagram is very important. Endocrine and exocrine portion of pancreas. The pituitary gland location. Okay, so these are all the diagrams of endocrine system, important diagrams. Now next comes reproductive system. So reproductive system we have divided into two parts. First is the male reproductive system and second is the female reproductive system. So male reproductive system, we will draw the male reproductive system. Then we will draw the vertical section or sectional view of male pelvis. So the sectional view of male pelvis should be drawn to show the male reproductive system. Then comes the structure of the sperm. Then comes the structure of the sperm and the lateral section of the testes. Is it clear? So sectional view of male pelvis showing the reproductive system, sectional view of male pelvis showing the reproductive system, structure of the sperm and the lateral section of the testes. Now next comes the female reproductive system. In female reproductive system, the first one is the female reproductive system itself. So the female reproductive system, next comes the structure of the ovum, then the development of the embryo within the uterus and the ovum surrounded by the sperms. There is a diagram where the ovum is surrounded by like millions of sperms. That diagram is also very much important with the labeling and the development of human embryo within the uterus. Now these are the last two lessons, that is population and pollution. So in this no diagrams are practically there. So you need to practice the diagrams which I have told you till now, the most suggestive things, the most important diagrams I have told you. So I think hopefully you will be getting within these diagrams only. So go through them, label them, flowcharts also, just practice them. And please do subscribe to my channel for more updates, more posts on sample papers which I'll be posting very soon. So today's episode, I think, hope you all have liked this episode. Thank you so much.